Hi, RD Barry here. Welcome to days 27 and 28 of my Let's Play of Slime Rancher. Well, last time we opened up the lab and it kind of opened up a whole new area of the game. One thing I'm kind of thinking about though is we're kind of starting to approach the point where money isn't really the object of the game anymore, because with the lab open, that's the last property in the farm you can open, and doesn't seem to be any ongoing costs. I mean, you can upgrade. I mean, you can demolish a plot and then rebuild it. That would cost money, but other than that, there doesn't seem to be any recurring costs. So you don't really need a constant supply of money. You can just buy stuff, and eventually you run out of stuff to buy. And what are you going to spend the money on after that? There's the decorations and stuff you can get, but I don't know if that's really worth a lot of effort to get. So we're not at that point yet, but I think we're getting there, is what I'm saying. And so we'll have to see, but I don't know. It seems like after a while it's more about finding exploring new areas and the whole crafting thing. So anyway, so our to-do list, which we haven't gone through, we haven't made much progress in days and days here. We explored everything except for this area here of the indigo quarry. So I want to go there at some point. I also want to continue exploring the moss blanket, which is gonna be an ongoing project, I think. There's also a Gordo that I want to tackle. That I know of, so that could be something. And I also, since we kind of left it off to the last thing last time, was to look at the new the new crafting stuff. I did do some stuff with it last night, so I think I have the lowdown on how it works. Right, I want to collect some stony hens for the Gordo, so I'll get. As it happened when I saw it, it was a tabby. Probably still a tabby. Got extra roostros in there, but so let's sell the plorts. Put the hens in storage, so I'll have them when I want them for the Gordo. Wow, those things are noisy. I should really have put those in the grotto there, but I didn't think about it at the time, because I mean, I want to put them in the grotto because they're just too noisy for outside, I guess. Alright, so let's see. What the heck are those? Those are stony hens. Alright. I don't think I... Well, yeah, let's just put them all in there. Alright. Hens... Just have one so far. Let's do around and... around here and collect some more here. So by my calculations, I'm going to need 10... roost rows and 30 hen hens, or 10 stone hens and 30 regular hens, hen hens. So I'll just continue to store those to build up a supply. That way I won't have to make more than one trip, which would be kind of awkward. Let's grab those. Alright, so one thing I'm noticing is that now that money is not the issue, it's more a question of time management, because you've got all this miscellaneous material you want to collect, and let's see, wait a second, and doing everything efficiently, even if the goal is no longer money, is still going to be a big factor. So I'm going to come back. Yeah, I'm getting diminishing returns here, so let's just oh, you know what, let's clear these out. This was just a test to see if it would store them, but I'm not that concerned about that issue. And now we're down to... Oops. Alright, yeah, so let's just sell these plorts. I'd rather have the storage space, to tell you the truth. Yeah, okay, I'll just have to come back for you. So, as usual, I'm spending like most of the day just doing kind of running around errand stuff. But I did want to get to the I did want to get to the lab and just go over what I did, found out last night here. So, gadget mode, yeah. Right, so, and I don't know where that teleport goes. So, alright. First of all, you need to buy recipes. You have one recipe built in. The pump and apiary are extractors, and we're gonna need those for the drill, the pump, and the apiary are what we're gonna need first, because those are extractors. And in order to get any of the other stuff, you need the stuff the extractors produce. So I'm not even gonna read the rest of these here. I've read them last time, but don't even bother buying them at this point. So I just want to get the pump and the apiary. Okay. Now it's going to talk about toggle or the gadget mode, and I want to do that in a second. But so now what we need to do is look at this. We put a bunch of plorts in there before, and one thing, once you put them in there, you can't get them back. So be a little stingy. Don't put stuff in there that you don't need, which is what I did. So anyway, so basically, don't try to use this as a plort storage area because you're not going to get the plorts back. Anyway, that will be enough of that. Well, what we need to do is look over here and see what. So we have one recipe that this came with, and we have two more that we just bought. So we need to look at these recipes and see which plorts they need, and then once we have that, we can decide what to put in the in this thing here. I forgot what it's called already. So this one needs pink plorts, rock plorts, rad plorts. We've already got the rad plorts in there. One thing this means though is I'm gonna have to keep a good selection of slimes still. I can't just say, oh, the pink plorts aren't worth very much. I get rid of the pink slimes. They're still useful even if they weren't selling for anything. So we're still gonna need the pink slimes. Still gonna need the rock slimes, which are not that low level, but they still pretty low level. Same with this pink plorts. We're gonna need boom plorts, and we're gonna need honey plorts. So in order to build all three of these, I'm gonna need like lots of pink plorts, some honey plorts, and some boom plorts. So let's go ahead and collect some of those. Right, just sort of random junk floating around in this area too, as I don't know. Doesn't seem to serve any purpose. Oh, no, wait a second. Is this another? I didn't notice that here. It's another. It's another plot. Okay, that's a total of. That's another. Interesting. I did not know there was extras. Pays to explore randomly, I guess. Anyway. So there's the total you get is there's 8 in the main area, 4 in the overgrowth, 4 at the docks. That's a total of 16. Right. 5 at the 5 in the mines, or in the grotto there, and 5 here. That makes a total of 26. So I imagine once we get things really organized, we'll have all 26 of those doing something. Anyway, so let's see. We needed honey plorts. I think we also needed boom plorts, which are in the same bin here. So let's collect those. Try not to hurt ourselves too much. Okay. These. By the way, a trick, if you get too many, I just figured this out, because last time I said, or maybe it was the time before that, you want to police your plorts, don't leave any plorts lying around, where they might be discovered by random largos. Just put them back in the corral there, and then the plort collector will collect them up again, and that way they're not like left out in the open. So let's see. I don't remember if that was the only thing that I needed. Wow, these guys need to be done again. Okay. So let's put some of these in here. It probably doesn't pay to do too many at once here, so I'm just gonna do 10 here, 10 each. Whoops, or 11. Okay. So let's see what I have available. Alright, I still need pink plorts. Oh, I don't need boom plorts at all. Alright, that's interesting. Or no, I did. Alright. So I need pink plorts and rock plorts. And that's it. So, and those are all down by the dock. So I'm just going to sell the rest of these. I don't need, because like I said, you don't get your money, you can't get the plorts back from that machine once you put them in. So, if you get a whole bunch, don't store them in there, just sell them off. And that gadget mode I'll explain in a second here. Oops, that's not what I meant to do. That's what I meant to do. Okay. Oh, by the way, the arrows here, I was playing around with this last night, and the arrows indicate what the compares what it does with the what it's been doing today versus the previous day. So if it's a dash there, that means it was 8 yesterday also on that one. The 15 there, it means with the up arrow, that means it was less than 15 yesterday. And with a 16 with a down arrow, that means it was it was less yesterday than it is today. The down arrow means it was it's less today than it is yesterday. So it doesn't predict the future. So if it's an up arrow, that doesn't mean you should wait. It means that it's a good time to sell. But to me, it's more trouble than it's worth to try to manage that. So I'm not gonna worry about that too much. But I want to head down to the docks here, and right, these are the plorts that I'm missing here. So I'll collect some of these. And some of these. Alright. I don't think I'm gonna need any more than that. Right. I don't know why that's so full. It shouldn't be. It's so full of ports, I mean. Yeah, alright. So let's head back to the lab. I think I mentioned, yeah, I'm gonna have to try really hard to fall off the ledge there, but I expect that I'm gonna do it at some point. Alright, let's go into dash mode, since I've got plenty of energy here. Biggest danger of dash mode is dashing off a cliff, which into the water, which is not good. All right. So, let's put the actually, let's put all the pink plorts in there. And about half the blue ones. A little bit more than half. Okay. So now you can see all these recipes are available. And I'm gonna alright, I'm gonna fabricate one of each just to see how they work. Right. So when they're fabricated, they just they're stored somewhere. I don't know where, but they'll be available when you want them somehow. So I will demonstrate that tomorrow because it is time to call it a day here. Alright. Okay, so this is one of the other things you can buy in the shop here. This is like a just decorations and whatnot, and I don't know what the I don't know if there's any in-game advantage to them other than just pride or whatever. Anyway, let's learn more here. Yeah, I wanted to learn more about the actual weather vane, whether it was anything more than just decoration. But anyway, so let's sleep till morning. Okay, and return to ranch. So I will now demonstrate gadget mode. You press T, like it says, and it shows you all the places where you can place your gadget. I guess they're calling them build sites. You don't, you can't place them anywhere. You just go into a specific site, press E to activate, and then it gives you the these are the three things that I built there. So I'm going to place one right here. Special science class, yeah. So this is like a whole separate tutorial section, and that is now over with. So I'm going to put the novice drill there, and you can see it working away. You can turn it to look at it from different angles, but I don't think there's any point to that. Let's put another gadget here. The pump, and the third one here. Okay. So what's going to happen? You're going to see these. This is ticking down here. That's going to go for 11.5 more game hours, which is 11.5 minutes in real time, and then it will be done. So let's get out of gadget mode, because when you're in gadget mode, you can't interact with anything else. And you know what? We've got all these chickens here. Let's grab a bunch here. I think that's more than enough for the Gordo. So let me at least try to get that done today. So you can just let those gadgets just run on their own for a while. You grab the rest of the the chickens and the stone hens. Those are in storage. Okay. Alright. Actually, I have too many now. So I wanted 30 of these total. Alright, and 10 of the hang on. 10 of the stony hens. Oh, there's stony hens, not stone hens. I thought it would, well, whatever. Treasure checker, right. So, you may recall that we have been trying to figure out what these treasure pods, how to get those treasure pods open. Well, it turns out you just buy a gadget to do that, and it's right here, and it just becomes available once you get the lab. It is pricey, but and I don't even know if it's worth it, because treasure is a relative term, let's put it that way. So actually, the easiest way to get there is through the overgrowth. So let's go that way. Those are just going to have to fly on the field there for a while, because I want to get this Tabby, at least, or this Gordo out of the way. Now I hope I can remember where it was. I know it approximately where it was. Let's just leave those there for now. I think those are going to be decorations, and I don't need those. So the tabby is right, well, you might have seen it there, right in the distance. Oops. You can stop now. Alright. So there it is, and it's too far to get close to, so I assume we just, shoot it from a distance here. So I haven't done this before. Oops. Oh, that didn't go well. That means I'm gonna have to collect more chickens from somewhere. Don't think I'm gonna need too many. Oops, still have one more stony hen. Okay, I think that's enough. I speed it up a little bit there. Okay, so I think I'm gonna need, oops. Oh, alright. Were there more chickens around here? I hear them. There's one. I think I'm gonna need 2 more because the one I lost was a stony hen. And I don't see it. It's probably up on these ledges up here. Wow. Alright, oh, right. I just need 1 chicken. Wow, I should have gotten some spares, I guess. Oh, there's one. Alright. So let's head back. See, that one isn't really that hard to find. You just have to keep your eyes open, kind of. But the phosphor one was really well hidden. Okay. And let's sure to allow for gravity there. Okay, there we go. Alright. And we get a teleport, looks like. So, let's see, let's break that here. Anything interesting? Play some of the stone hens I lost. Okay, break this one on that rock. Yeah, nothing worth taking home, I think. Whoa, okay. So this takes me to someplace I've never been before, I think. Oh, okay, so that takes me to the this island here. All right. And if you remember when the guy was talking about sitting here on the beach contemplating the rings, I think that's what that was a hint, because these are like partial rings, and the series kind of continues here and ends with these 2 there. So I think that the fact that the teleport is there is kind of a that was kind of a hint for that. And so this still counts as dry reef. Not sure what part of the map that one is. Anyway, so and I don't really know if there's, never been here before, so I don't know if there's anything really worth finding here. So we'll have to see. Oh, some puddle slimes, looks like. Right, because there's a... there is a pond there. Yeah, it's mostly like the same stuff that we would find in the other areas of the dry reef. So, unless there's something special hidden here that I'm not looking, or that I don't see, which is always possible. Okay. Whoa. Yeah, see, here's those rings I was talking about. So these are huge, and then they get then there's smaller versions over on the mainland there. Okay, so so I just want to do a quick explore here. It's already getting kind of in the afternoon here. Oh, there's another. Oh, and yet another. Yet another pink Gordo. Okay, so that's significant. I won't bother with that now. Let's see. I think the teleport. It's not marked on the map, but I think it was in that general direction. So let's just dive into the water here. Okay. I don't think there's any fall damage in this game, but it doesn't hurt to pretend that you're being careful, at least. And let's grab that. All right. Okay. And oh. That is a drone ornament, and there was one of the crafting recipes was for drones. It's not something we can do right away, but it does look like it would be very handy to have. Right. So that's it for that, and by this time our gadgets will have finished doing their thing, so let's head back to the... Oh, I do have space now. Let's do these. Okay, yet more lovely ornaments, I think. I've got a collection of... Oh, this is a different one. Alright. Oh, that's another drone ornament. Okay, right. So, So back before 6, and there's still the evening chores to do here, so but I did want to show what happens when the gadgets are finished. So let's empty out the ornaments here. I'm getting like a whole collection of them there. And let's start a new slot for the drones there. Okay. So now these are done going, and they've just kind of gone haywire. You'll notice that they look almost the same. I mean, they're different colors, so that's how you can tell them apart. But they're the same general design. Anyway, so to get this done here, it's gonna spit out what it found, and then just disappear. So it's a use once thing, and I think the the novice level. This is the novice level, so maybe the ones above novice level will do something else. Let's see, more. There's okay, so there's Primordi, oil, and spiral steam. Okay, so there isn't anything you can do with these items except put them back in the lab. So that's what we'll do. And once you have a collection of them and you get enough different varieties, you can start making the other different recipes. So let's just put these in here. Some of them are more rare than others, apparently. So we probably still don't have enough to make anything other than the extractors, but I think you just have to let the keep on doing the extractors until you get a good collection of them. Buzzwax. So it's not beeswax, it's buzzwax. Alright. And let's put that in the lab too. So I don't think you can even find out what the recipes are until you buy them, and that's probably going to be more money than we have right now. But and again, some of them are useful, some of them are just sort of decoration. Let's see. Yeah, we don't have these recipes, so we can't even tell what else is available at this point. We'd have to buy the recipe and just sort of hope that we'd have the materials for it. It's probably not a good idea to start on with the this fancier stuff. Like the drone, I assume is very useful, but it costs 2,000. So I assume the materials price or the cost of materials is going to be pricey as well. Meanwhile, these kind of decorative stuff, that's probably a little bit easier to manage. So now I don't remember if I bought the yeah, I did buy that pod cracker, so it will unlock the right, it will unlock the green pods, and it drops more materials, which you can feed back into here again. So that's why this didn't unlock until the lab was open, because there would have been nowhere to put this stuff. So we'll just put it in here. All right. So yeah, I mean, the treasure pods are nice, but I don't know if there's anything in there that you can't get with the extractors eventually. I mean, you're kind of would take a long time, maybe take a long time to get a diamond like that, but it's not something you can't live without, is what I'm saying. And considering they're hiding them so well, but on the hand, that's just the green level. There's higher levels of pods, so maybe they have more useful stuff in there. Anyway, I'm gonna go and Oh, these guys are hungry. Okay. And yeah, I'm just gonna go and do the daily stuff here and then call it a day. Right, so yeah. You can tell if the slimes are hungry by the way, if they have this broad open grin, then they're not going to eat anything. If they just have like a half smile, then they're hungry, and if they have this sort of drooly frown, then yeah, like that guy, then chances are he could eat twice as much. So, dude, there's a chicken right there. Which one was it? This guy. There you go. So anyway, let's start collecting quartz here. Okay, well, it's getting pretty late, and I want to get in before dawn, so I will call it a day there. Just gonna make it here. Wow. Phew. All right. So, yeah. So we got the Tabby Gordo. We got the we got started on getting the additional materials for the lab. So that's a whole new process there. So we're no longer just looking for plorts. We're now like prospecting, or we're not just ranchers. We're kind of prospectors as well. So that's like a whole new dimension to the game, I think. And we still have exploration to do, so there's a lot of work I need to do on time management to get everything that needs to be done during the day in less than a day. So something I'll have to think about. Anyway, so I'll sleep till morning and return, and I'll end the episode there. So anyway, I guess for next time, we need to look at that pink Gordo, and also do the continue on the moss carpet and finish up the indigo quarry. So still lots to do, and there's at least two areas we still haven't explored at all yet. So lots to do in the game still, and we'll try to get started on it next time. So anyway, until then, bye.